Right.
This is Rachel's mom of 4 boys, and we're going to make soft baked pretzels today.
Yep.
So we're going to take our yeast and put it in warm water. The yeast does not like to be too warm or too cold. And Jacob's going to stir it around. And then he's going to add it to our flour. This is, in the bowl there is 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. You can put that on the sink if you want. Okay, now Jacob's going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Our butter's not melted, so. We're going to mix this together and bring it into a dough, and we'll be back.
We had to mix the dough with our hands, and now we're going to rest it in a warm place.
Oh, go ahead.
We also forgot to say that we have to add 1 teaspoon salt. So yeah, we'll be back. We gotta let this rest in a warm place.
We're gonna cover it up. While we're resting our pretzel dough, we are going to start our water bath for our pretzels, and we're gonna turn our water on and let that come to a boil, and then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of baking soda. Okay, our dough's risen, so we're going to flour some parchment paper. We're sticking it up. We have this parchment paper here taped down so we don't have to mess our whole counter up. There's our dough. We're going to knead our dough and form it into a ball. We might fix our parchment paper real quick and then let me fix it. It doesn't stick the best, but it's not a permanent situation, so.
The tape doesn't stick too well to the parchment paper. Because parchment paper is not supposed to be able to stick to much of anything, so that's why it does it that way.
Okay, so now we have it kind of in a ball. We're going to get a knife. Tommy's probably better doing this than me. We need to cut it into 8 equal pieces. Cut it all the way through. So 4, 8. It's not an exact science.
Like a pie.
And we're gonna take our pieces. We can move this over now and use this piece. We're going to take our pieces and make them into one tube.
I think we're going to pause and get a cutting board that will sit stationary that we can roll these on. We'll be right back.
Okay, now we have our dough. So we made it into this tubular shape. We're going to take it and twist it around 2 times and then lay it down like this. We're going to stick this on a piece of parchment paper, and we're going to do that 8 times, and we'll be back.
Okay, now I'm going to make a pretzel. Okay. There.
Good job.
Very good. Set it up there. Awesome. And Aaron made this one too.
Good job.
Good job, honey.
So now little Tommy has to go to work, so we're gonna let these rest here, and then when big Tommy gets back from driving little Tommy, he'll help me cook these. We're gonna start with the cheese sauce to go with our pretzels. We're going to melt a half a stick of butter on the stove. So I'm gonna melt that up, and 1/4 cup of flour. All-purpose flour is fine. Let's stir that up. This comes together pretty quickly. So we have the roux started. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. And 2 cups of milk. I'm going to grab that real quick. There's 1 cup of milk going in. You could have added the hot sauce at the after, but I added it here. It will come together. Here's another cup of milk. You could add a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but I don't know if my kids are going to like it like that, so I'm going to keep mixing this together, and I'll be back. Now we're going to add 2 cups of shredded cheese. This is convenient because there's 2 cups in this container. And this bag. You could grind your own. Sometimes I do that. It's better if you shred your own because it doesn't have the powder they put in it, but I have a 11-month-old baby, so if I get a shower every day, I'm doing good. So I don't always have time for everything. So we're going to keep mixing this, and it should come together. You don't want this milk to boil, so you just want it to simmer to mix the cheddar cheese in it. We'll be back.
Okay, we're going to put the baking soda in now. Look at that. Stir it.
That was a quarter or
Half a cup.
half a cup of baking soda. Sorry.
Okay, then we're going to put this in here for 20 seconds. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
I would not crowd your pan.
I'm going to do I have to dunk it all the way down under?
It will do it.
There we go. All right.
Okay, now he's going to take it out and put it on our baking sheet. And add some coarse salt.
Sorry about that. We'll fix it.
Our pretzels have probably raised a little bit longer because Tommy had to drive our son to work. So over here, we're working on a cheese sauce. It's thickening on the stove. You need to keep stirring it, and I have it on low.
Okay, get the next one in for 20 seconds.
we're going to finish these up and we'll be back.
Alright, now we're going to put these in the oven. For how long?
12 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, it's been 12 minutes and
Oh, look at that.
here's how our pretzels look. And Tommy's gonna dish out some cheese. Don't try to make a mess. And we'll have a taste test for you in a minute.
Hi, this is Jacob from Mom with 4 Boys, and I'm going to be trying the pretzel that my mom made with the cheese. The pretzels are just the right amount of salty. The dough is very good, and I like this cheese a lot. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna have some more of this.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm going to taste this pretzel I made. It's really good. Like, share, follow, and notification bell, and subscribe. God bless.